Now, around me are the pillars of a building that was here from the 7th century, 600s, and it was a church called the St. John Church. What you're looking at are stones that have been parts of buildings in Philadelphia over and over and over, because you're on a fault line that falls down all the time. There's a reason why there's not a lot of antiquities here, because not a lot of them survived. And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, these things says he who is holy, who is true, who has the key of David, who opens and no one shuts, and shuts and no one opens. I know your works. See, I have set before you an open door, and no man can shut it. For you have a little strength, but you have kept my word, and have not denied my name. Indeed, I will make those of the synagogue of Satan who say they are Jews and are not, but lie. Indeed, I will make them come before your feet, and to know that I have loved you. Because you have kept my command to persevere, I also will keep you out from the hour of trial which shall come upon the whole world, to test those who dwell on the earth. Behold, I'm coming quickly. Hold fast what you have, that no one may take away your crown. He who overcomes, I will make him a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go out no more. The name of my God and the name of the city of my God shall be written on him, the new Jerusalem which comes down out of heaven from my God, and I will write on him my new name. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. The city of Philadelphia that was here during the time of John. This is sitting on a fault line. Everybody knows it. Things don't last long here. They fall down. Just 3 years into Emperor Tiberius's reign, in the year 17, there was a big earthquake, a powerful earthquake, and the Asia Minor cities suffered. But most of them were able to recover. Philadelphia was flattened. But that wasn't the biggest problem. By the time of John, after Vespasian, after Titus, at the time of Domitian was the one I told you earlier, actually ordered the people of Asia Minor to pull out these beautiful vines that we've been seeing. They said, your wine is competing with the Italic Peninsula's wine, and the winemakers union in Italy doesn't want you making wine anymore. Well, look, you live here. Every generation, the things get knocked down. You finally get on your feet. What's your number one product? Grapes. And now the emperor says, hey, not for nothing, but we want you to rip your grapes up. How are you feeling? The original group of followers of Jesus were Jewish, and then as they are growing in the Greco-Roman world, you still have a substantial number of Jews who don't have to every year put the pinch of incense in the altar and declare the emperor a god. Why? Because Jews had an abatement from that. But now the temple has kicked you out, and the local synagogue has, wait for it, blotted your name off of their books. And you are no longer protected from having to get out there and put your pinch of incense and say, Caesar is God. The problem is you're feeling marginalized. You're feeling like you're tiny and you have no clout anywhere. Frankly, nobody cares what you think. Now, I want to say this carefully, but I want to say it. The American church is for the first time feeling marginalized in a big way. Suddenly, we're not running the table. We've had a good run, but we're not running the table anymore. This word that Jesus gave was a word to Christians that they desperately needed to hear. They were feeling like nobody's listening. They were feeling like they were lost, and they were feeling like there's nothing you can count on. And when they're not in the middle of anything and nobody's listening to them, they felt tiny and small. The problem with a marginalized feeling is that it can cause you to get extreme for affirmation. And the more the world will marginalize you, the more you will be looking for love in all the wrong places. And the bottom line is, that's what Jesus was warning them. He was saying, listen, I'm the one who opens the doors. I'm the one who closes the doors. The end point of your ministry is not going to be how many things you got done. Your best day in ministry is the day you let Jesus do through you what you would never be able to accomplish.